Hi, this is Meathead. Welcome to my channel and to a new video about time-enduring series and movies that change your life. Today's episode is dedicated to Bewitched, a popular fantasy series broadcasted from 1964 to 1972 on ABC. Have you ever wondered what happened to the actors and actresses starring in the show? If that's the case, stick around to find out. Remember to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell to catch our next episode in this series. Let's take a trip to the past and relive the emotions together. Now let's start our journey down memory lane. Alice Gosley was born in 1924. She portrayed Esmeralda, the Stephens witch maid. Did you know she used to be a Broadway actress and started her television career acting side by side with Julie Andrews on a musical adaptation of Cinderella? After Bewitched got cancelled, Alice worked once more alongside Andrews in the ABC TV series The Julie Andrews Hour. Apparently, the two of them had hit it off. She also appeared in movies such as To Kill a Mockingbird, The Graduate, and Grease, among others. Alice passed away in 2007 at 82, after losing her battle with colon cancer. Here is Bernie Couple, born in 1933. He portrayed different roles in the series, such as the apothecary or even Dr. Rhinehouse. He was best known for his roles as Doc on The Love Boat and KAOS Agent Siegfried on Get Smart, Maxwell Smart's greatest nemesis. He has had a prolific career in supporting roles throughout his entire life, and is still active at the age of 87, appearing in a few episodes of the TV series Be Positive in 2020. Dr. Bombay was a warlike character portrayed by Wales actor Bernard Fox. I bet you can forget the chanting words to summon him. He appeared on The Dick Van Dyke Show, The Andy Griffith Show, and Perry Mason, and also played Dr. Watson on Sherlock and Me in the early 80s. He died of a heart failure in 2006 at the age of 89. This is Sandra Gold. She made her debut on the third season of the series by interpreting the recurring role of Gladys Kravitz, Samantha's and Darrin's nosy neighbor. Originally, this character was portrayed by actress Alice Pierce, who died after battling ovarian cancer. Before her role on Bewitched, Sandra guest starred in series such as I Love Lucy, The Flintstones, The Twilight Zone, The Brady Bunch, and many more. She died in 1999 at 82 years old from a heart attack. So Alice Pierce, the first Gladys, used to be a Broadway actress until Gene Kelly discovered her, so to speak, and took her to Hollywood, where she made a name for herself by playing the hilarious neighbor across the street who always stared out the window and witnessed Samantha's magic tricks. Her famous role led her to an Emmy Award after her early death in 1966 at the age of 48. Abner Kravitz, Gladys' skeptical husband and therefore Samantha's and Darrin's neighbor, was portrayed by actor George Tobias. He played supporting roles in many movies and was casted alongside Ronald Reagan, America's former president, in This Is the Army. He passed away in 1980 of cancer at the age of 78. Casey Rogers played Louise Tate, Samantha's mortal friend and Larry's Darrin boss wife. Casey replaced Irene Vernon in the role after the first two seasons of the show and appeared in films such as Alfred Hitchcock's Strangers on a Train with the pseudonym of Laura Elliott. She died in 2006 of throat cancer. David White was born in 1916. He starred in the show as Larry Tate, Darrin is Steven's boss and Louise's husband. During World War II, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and debuted on Broadway in 1949. David guest starred in many movies and series such as Perry Mason, Father Knows Best, The Love Boat, and Dynasty. But there is no doubt that he owes his fame to the character of Larry Tate. His son died at the age of 33 in the bombing of Pan Am in Scotland. David outlived him for just 2 years. Erin Murphy is best known for her role as Tabitha Stephens, Samantha and Darrin's daughter. Since Since the second season of the show, the producers incorporated Elizabeth Montgomery's real pregnancy in the series by adding Tabitha's character to the plot, which was actually portrayed by her and her twin sister for several episodes and even got its own spin-off series, Tabitha, starring Lisa Hartman in the main role. Erin has worked as a television host and correspondent for different reality shows and is now a fashion and beauty writer. Mabel Albertson was born in 1901 and she portrayed Phyllis Stephens, Darrin's mother. As you may probably remember, she was Endora's Agnes Moorehead counterpart, and as most of the mortal characters, she was not aware that her daughter-in-law and her mother were witches. Mabel appeared in series such as Perry Mason, Bonanza, That Girl, The New Dick Van Dyke Show, and usually played the role of the mother in many productions. She died of Alzheimer's in 1982. Before continuing with the main characters, let me remind you that if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up by clicking on the icon below. And now, let's see what happened to the leading actors and actresses in Bewitched. Besides her role of Endora, Samantha's witch mother, Agnes Moorehead was also known for her many roles in Oscar-winning movies such as Citizen Kane, The Magnificent Ambersons, Joan and Belinda, and more. She participated with Orson Welles in the War of Worlds broadcast in 1938 and was the first woman to co-host the Academy Awards in 1948. But I bet you didn't know that she turned down originally the role of Endora and ended up accepting it after Elizabeth Montgomery herself asked her to play the part. As many of her co-workers, Agnes died of cancer in 1974. It is said that she and another fellow actors and actresses may have developed the illness due to radioactive fallout from atmospheric atomic bomb tests in Utah while filming The Conqueror with John Wayne. The leading male part of the show, Samantha's mortal husband, Darrin Stephens, was first portrayed by actor Dick York. Before the series, he worked with renowned artists such as Rita Hayworth and Gene Kelly. On the set of They Came to Cordura, Dick suffered a back injury which led to a terrible addiction to painkillers and ultimately to a bigger degenerative spine condition. That's why he appeared in many episodes of Bewitched in bed or sitting on the couch. After an accident on set, he decided to quit the role. Another Dick, last name Sargent, stepped in at the start of the 6th season until the end of the show. York died of emphysema at the age of 63 due to his heavy smoking. So this is Dick Sargent, York's substitute in the role of Darrin Stephens during the last 3 seasons. He had been offered the role at the beginning of the show, but turned it down to play a part in another sitcom, Broadside, during 1964 and 1965 on ABC. He had a prolific career in Hollywood, appearing in movies such as Bernardine, Operation Petticoat, The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, and more, but was sadly diagnosed with prostate cancer and passed away at 64 during his part in Bewitched. He became a really good friend of Elizabeth Montgomery, who portrayed the role of Samantha, his wife, and coincidentally died shortly after him of colon cancer. Finally, we arrived to the start of the show, the bewitching Samantha Stephens, played by Elizabeth Montgomery. Fun fact, she also portrayed the role of Samantha's cousin Serena, using the pseudonym of Pandora Spox. She received the various Golden Globes and Emmy Awards nominations for her part on the show. Elizabeth was married to William Asher, Bewitched's director, but separated from him after the 8th season of the show, which led to the series not being renewed for its 9th season. Elizabeth became spokeswoman to women's rights and gay rights, and in 1992 she was Grand Marshal of Los Angeles Gay Pride Parade, alongside co-star Dick Sargent. She died at the age of 62, but people will always remember that little twitch of the nose that made magic happen. The success of the series was noticeable, and although its low rating during the last seasons, many remakes were released along the world, including the film of 2005 featuring Nicole Kidman as Isabel Bigelow, who performed the role of amorous witch Samantha, and Will Ferrell as Jack Wyatt, who played Darrin Stephen in his own production of the show. There is no doubt that Bewitched enchanted many generations of viewers and will remain forever in people's hearts. Which character lingers the most in your memory? Please leave your answers in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this episode of Meathead. Stay tuned for more videos of classic series and movies.